The wait is finally over. Season 3 of My Life with the Walter Boys is officially confirmed, and the excitement is bigger than ever. Fans have been holding their breath, scrolling through updates, and asking every single day when they can see Jackie, Cole, Alex, and the Walter family back on screen. Well, the answers are here, and not only do we know the release date, but the trailer has already given us a taste of the drama, romance, and chaos that is about to unfold. This season promises to be more emotional, more intense, and more unforgettable than anything we've seen before. And today we are diving into everything you need to know. Before we jump into what's next, let's take a step back and remember where things left off. Season 2 gave us all the roller coaster emotions that only My Life with the Walter Boys can deliver. Jackie found herself caught between two brothers: Cole, the charming and reckless heartthrob, and Alex, the thoughtful and dependable best friend type. This love triangle is at the center of everything, but it's not just about romance. Jackie is still learning how to live in a new house filled with brothers who each bring their own personality, chaos, and challenges into her life. The Walters are not your typical family, and every moment in their home is loud, messy, and unpredictable. The ending of Season 2 left fans with a huge cliffhanger that sparked endless debates online. Cole finally seemed ready to be honest about his feelings, while Alex continued to be the steady presence Jackie could always count on. And just when we thought we knew which way Jackie's heart was leaning, the finale flipped everything upside down. Emotions were high, relationships were tested, and Jackie's choice whether to follow her heart or play it safe was left hanging in the air. That's why the announcement of Season 3 has created such a storm of excitement. Fans are desperate to know not only who Jackie chooses, but also how the Walters as a family will handle the new challenges ahead. Season 2 also highlighted more than just Jackie's romantic struggles. We saw the Walters deal with the ups and downs of growing up: sports, school, friendships, and heartbreak. Every character had their own story that made them feel real and relatable. Will, Nathan, Danny, Isaac, and the rest of the brothers each added their own touch to the drama, reminding us that family is never simple. It's these smaller side stories that make the series so much more than just a love triangle. And they are exactly what fans are hoping Season 3 will continue to explore. What makes My Life with the Walter Boys stand out is its mix of heartfelt moments and dramatic twists. One moment you're laughing at the chaos of 11 brothers under one roof, and the next, you're tearing up as Jackie struggles to rebuild her life after tragedy. That emotional balance is what hooked fans in the first place. And the new season promises to raise the stakes even higher. The buzz around Season 3 isn't just about plot lines, it's about characters who feel like friends. Viewers have grown attached to Jackie's resilience, Cole's hidden vulnerability, and Alex's quiet strength. People see themselves in the Walters, whether it's through their struggles, their arguments, or their love for each other. And that's why this recap matters. It reminds us why we care so deeply about what happens next. Season 2 didn't just tell a story, it left behind questions, hopes, and heartache that only Season 3 can answer. With the confirmation of Season 3, all those emotions are about to come rushing back. The trailer teases exactly what we've been waiting for: the next chapter in Jackie's journey, the choices that will define her future, and the Walters standing by her side every step of the way. This is not just another season, it's the continuation of a story that fans have carried in their hearts since the very first episode. And now that it's finally confirmed, the countdown to release day has truly begun. The news that My Life with the Walter Boys would be returning for Season 3 didn't just slip quietly onto the internet, exploded across timelines and fan communities like wildfire. For months, viewers had been anxiously waiting for confirmation, holding on to rumors, theories, and even tiny hints dropped by cast members in interviews. Every Instagram story, every behind-the-scenes picture, and every cryptic tweet had fans speculating that Netflix might be cooking something up behind closed doors. But until the official word came out, there was always that lingering doubt. Would the story of Jackie and the Walters end abruptly after Season 2's shocking finale? Or would we finally get the closure and the drama we've been craving? That uncertainty created tension in the fandom. And when the official renewal announcement finally hit, it was like an emotional release. The sighs of relief, the screaming comment threads, the trending hashtag Season 3 was no longer a dream. It was real. Netflix made the confirmation in their classic style: bold, simple, and impossible to miss. The streaming giant knows exactly how to stir excitement, and they didn't hold back when dropping the news. Almost instantly, the announcement spread like lightning. TikTok edits started pouring in within hours. Fans stitched together their favorite moments of Jackie, Cole, and Alex, now with captions screaming Season 3 is coming. Tumblr posts resurrected old theories about Jackie's ultimate choice, while Twitter X exploded with debates over which brother deserved her heart more. This wasn't just a renewal, it was a cultural reset for the show's dedicated following. But what truly sets this renewal apart is how much it means to fans who felt personally connected to the story. My Life with the Walter Boys isn't just another teen drama to comfort series. It's the kind of show that people binge on a rainy weekend, the kind of show that makes viewers laugh one moment and cry the next, the kind of show that feels like home even when everything else feels uncertain. When a series like this gets confirmed for another season, it's not just about more episodes. It's about reassurance. It tells fans that the story they've invested in, the characters they've grown attached to, and the emotions they've carried since season 1 still matter. Netflix didn't just renew a series, they renewed hope, excitement, and connection. The timing of the announcement also couldn't have been more perfect. Coming off the buzz and heartbreak of season 2's finale, fans were left dangling, desperate for answers. Netflix knew this was the exact moment to strike. By confirming season 3 now, they've reignited the conversation, ensuring that the hype doesn't die down. In fact, the announcement has amplified it. Instead of fading into the background, My Life with the Walter Boys has reclaimed its spotlight in the streaming world, dominating conversations once again. This isn't just a small victory. It's proof that the show has carved out its place in pop culture. What makes this renewal even more powerful is the way it validates the voices of fans. From day one, viewers rallied around the show, trending hashtags, writing reviews, and creating content that showcased their passion. Many feared Netflix might ignore them, as has happened with other series that were cut short, but Season 3's confirmation feels like proof that fan voices were heard loud and clear. The petitions, the fan art, the constant stream of discussions, it all mattered. This renewal is as much a victory for the audience as it is for the creators and cast. For the cast and crew, the renewal is also a chance to push their storytelling further than ever. Season 3 promises to dive deeper into unresolved plot lines, explore more of Jackie's emotional growth, and give fans the romantic answers they've been demanding. The actors themselves have hinted at their excitement, some sharing little smiles and teasing emojis on their socials after the announcement. Their joy is mirrored in the fandom, creating a feedback loop of energy that builds anticipation higher and higher with each passing day. At its heart, this confirmation is more than just business, it's storytelling justice. Too often, shows that capture the love and imagination of their audience are cut short, leaving behind incomplete arcs and unanswered questions. But My Life with the Walter Boys has defied that pattern. Netflix has made it clear. Jackie's journey is not over, and neither is ours. This story still has chapters to write, and Season 3 is the next one waiting to unfold. The renewal of My Life with the Walter Boys is proof of what happens when great storytelling, passionate fandom, and perfect timing collide. It's not just about more episodes, it's about giving closure, growth, and joy to the millions of fans who have made this series part of their lives. And now, with Season 3 officially on the horizon, one thing is certain: the Walter house is about to get louder, messier, and more unforgettable than ever before. When the trailer for My Life with the Walter Boys Season 3 finally dropped, the internet went into overdrive. Fans had been counting down the days, watching the official channels like hawks. And when the video finally appeared, it was like a wave crashing through social media. Within minutes, reaction videos were posted, edits were flying across TikTok, and fans were pausing frame by frame, trying to decode every single clue hidden inside those few minutes of footage. The trailer is short, sharp, and packed with more emotional weight than anyone expected. It doesn't just tease the new season, it redefines it, giving us a clear message: this story is about to get more intense, more complicated, and more heartfelt than ever before.
The trailer opens in a way that immediately grabs your heart. We see Jackie standing in the middle of the Walter family home, her expression caught between confusion and determination. That one shot sets the tone. She's still caught in the storm of emotions that season to left behind, but now she looks ready to take control. From the very start, the trailer makes it clear that Season 3 won't just be about surviving the chaos of the Walters. It's about Jackie finding her voice, her choices, and her identity in the middle of it all. For fans who have been rooting for her to grow stronger, this opening scene feels like a promise, then like a punch of adrenaline. The trailer cuts to Cole. His presence is as magnetic as ever. His classic smile flashing in one moment and his vulnerability breaking through in the next. He seems ready to fight for Jackie, and the way the trailer frames him looking at her with raw intensity has already reignited the Team Cole chants across fans' faces. But just when you think the trailer is pointing toward Cole as Jackie's destined choice, the camera shifts, and there's Alex, calm, steady, and endlessly loyal. Alex represents everything safe and true. His moments in the trailer are quieter but just as powerful. The way he looks at Jackie suggests that his heart hasn't wavered one bit. And suddenly, the love triangle is alive again, burning hotter than ever, and fans are once again forced to pick a side. What makes this trailer especially powerful, though, is that it doesn't just focus on romance. It gives us glimpses of the Walters as a family, and those quick flashes tell us that Season 3 will dive even deeper into their dynamics. We see brothers fighting on the football field, someone storming out of the kitchen in anger, and another comforting Jackie when she's clearly overwhelmed. Each shot is brief, but together they create the sense that the family's unity is being tested like never before. Will the Walters stick together when tensions rise? Or will the weight of secrets and choices pull them apart? One of the most talked about moments from the trailer comes near the middle, when Jackie is shown running out into the rain. She's crying, her voice breaking as she shouts something we can't quite hear. Fans have replayed that clip hundreds of times, trying to lip-read her words, arguing over whether she's calling after Cole, Alex, or maybe even confronting one of the other Walters. This single moment has already sparked hundreds of theories, each one painting a different picture of what Season 3 could deliver. It's classic trailer strategy, give just enough to ignite speculation, but never enough to confirm the truth. Visually, the trailer also feels richer and more cinematic than past seasons. The lighting is moodier, the color palette more dramatic, and the music pulses with an intensity that builds suspense. There's a clear sense that the stakes have been raised, not just in the story but in the production itself. Netflix has invested in making this season feel bigger, sharper, and more polished. And the trailer is the perfect showcase of that. By the time the trailer reaches its final moments, fans are left completely breathless. The last shot, Jackie standing between Cole and Alex, her face full of conflict. As the screen cuts to black with the word Season 3, is both cruel and brilliant. It leaves us with no answers, only questions. But that's exactly why it works. The trailer doesn't need to solve anything. It only needs to remind us why we're so invested in this story in the first place. More than anything, the trailer has reignited the energy of the fandom. People aren't just excited, they're obsessed again. TikTok challenges, Instagram edits, and YouTube reaction breakdowns are dominating feeds, and everyone is sharing their theories on what those tiny, carefully chosen clips might mean. The trailer has turned the anticipation for Season 3 into a frenzy, making it one of the most talked about teen dramas of the moment. The brilliance of the trailer lies in its balance. It gives us just enough romance to fuel the debates, just enough family drama to pull at our emotions, and just enough mystery to make the wait unbearable. It tells us that Jackie's story is far from over, that the Walters have more chaos to bring, and that Season 3 will be a ride no one can afford to miss. In a matter of minutes, the trailer managed to do what entire episodes sometimes can't. It reignited passion, sparked curiosity, and made fans mark their calendars for the day when all the answers will finally be revealed. One of the biggest reasons my life with the Walter boys has become such a sensation is the cast. These actors don't just play their characters, they embody them so completely that it feels impossible to separate the show from the people who bring it to life. With the confirmation of Season 3, fans were quick to ask the most important question after the release date: who's coming back? Thankfully, the trailer and official announcements make it clear that almost all of the fan-favorite faces are returning, and that alone has sent waves of relief and excitement across the fandom. After all, without Jackie, Cole, Alex, and the rest of the Walter clan, the series simply wouldn't be the same. Nikki Rodriguez returns as Jackie, and her presence in Season 3 feels more important than ever. Jackie has always been the heart of the story, a girl who lost everything and somehow found herself in the middle of a new, chaotic family. Nikki's performance in the first 2 seasons has been praised for its depth and authenticity. She made Jackie feel both vulnerable and strong, and fans connected deeply with her struggle to balance grief, love, and self-discovery. In the new season, Jackie's journey takes center stage again, and fans are eager to see how Nikki will evolve her character. Will Jackie finally step into her own power and make the choices that will define her future? Or will she remain caught in the push and pull of the Walter brothers' love? One thing is certain, Nikki is ready to deliver her most layered performance yet. Then there's Noel alone, the actor behind Cole Walter. Cole has been the wild card from the very beginning, reckless, charming, but with a hidden vulnerability that makes him impossible to ignore. Noah has captured Cole's complexity perfectly, showing us both the confident athlete and the deeply insecure young man struggling to live up to expectations. In the trailer, his return is electric. Every glance, every smirk, every emotional moment screams that Cole's arc is far from finished. For fans who have been rooting for him to win Jackie's heart, Season 3 might finally be his chance. But knowing this series, nothing will come easy. And Noah's ability to portray that inner turmoil will be essential in keeping viewers glued to the screen. On the other side of the triangle, Ashby Gentry returns as Alex Walter, the steady and dependable brother who has always been the voice of reason. Alex represents safety, loyalty, and consistency, and Ashby's portrayal has made him one of the most beloved characters in the series. His chemistry with Nikki Rodriguez has built a passionate Team Alex following, and Season 3 promises to test that connection more than ever. Alex's presence in the trailer shows us that he's still in the running for Jackie's heart, but his quiet strength may be pushed to its limits as Cole becomes more determined. Fans are already preparing themselves for heartbreak, because if there's one thing this series does best, it's tearing at the audience's emotions when it comes to love and loyalty beyond the central trio. The return of the wider Walter family is just as thrilling. Isaac, Nathan, Danny, and the other brothers bring humor, chaos, and authenticity to the series. Each one adds a unique piece to the puzzle, making the family dynamic feel full and real. Without them, the show would lose its warmth and unpredictability. The trailer gives us quick flashes of the brothers in moments of tension and laughter, hinting that their storylines will continue to expand in Season 3. This balance of side stories with the main love triangle has always been part of the show's charm. And the cast that fills these roles ensures that the Walter house feels like a living, breathing world. What's exciting is the potential for new faces in Season 3. Netflix has a history of introducing fresh characters to stir the pot. And while no official announcements have been made yet, fans are already speculating. Could a new love interest challenge Jackie's loyalty to Cole and Alex? Could a new friend bring out sides of Jackie we've never seen before? The possibility of new cast members opens doors to unexpected twists, and the fandom is buzzing with theories about who might walk through the Walter family's front door next. But no matter who joins, it's the returning cast that will keep the heart of the story beating. These actors have built trust with the audience. They've made us laugh, cry, and shout at our screens. And we know they're capable of taking us even deeper in Season 3. Their performances are the foundation of the series' success. And their return guarantees that this next chapter will have the same emotional punch as the first 2 seasons. The most unique part of this cast's dynamic is how authentic their chemistry feels. It's not just Jackie, Cole, and Alex. Every interaction between the brothers feels raw and believable, as if they really grew up under the same roof. That chemistry doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of actors who understand their characters and each other. In Season 3, that connection will be tested in new ways, and watching these actors bring those challenges to life will be one of the biggest highlights of the season.